What do people think makes them look cool, but actually makes them look like a douchebag? I used to know this guy Eli who thought he was the most successful person in our town. This dude would post these motivational quotes every single day like, "Success isn't given, it's earned," and "While you sleep, I grind." He had this fake Rolex he bought off some sketchy website, drove a leased BMW that he could barely afford, and always talked about his empire and how he was a self-made entrepreneur. His whole thing was selling these overpriced protein powders and supplements through Instagram. He'd post pictures in coffee shops with his laptop open, captioning them, "Another $1 million idea brewing," or "CEO mindset never stops." The guy literally had like 12 followers but acted like he was Gary Vaynerchuk or something. But here's what nobody knew except me and a few others. Eli's girlfriend Cara was basically funding his entire life. She worked 2 jobs, a morning shift at the bank and evening shifts at a restaurant, just to pay their rent. She'd come home exhausted and still cook dinner for him while he played Call of Duty upstairs, yelling at 12-year-olds through his headset. When Eli first started his supplement business, Cara helped him set up everything. She designed his terrible logo on Canva, helped him figure out Shopify, and even took out a $3,000 loan to buy his first batch of protein powder from some wholesale company. When customers started complaining that the supplements tasted like chalk and demanding refunds, guess who spent hours responding to angry emails? Not Eli. He was too busy posting gym selfies and fake motivational content. I remember going to their apartment once and seeing Cara at the kitchen table with spreadsheets everywhere, trying to balance their finances. Meanwhile, Eli was in the living room recording TikToks about grinding harder than everyone else and sacrificing comfort for success. The irony was insane. Things got really bad when Cara finally had enough. She asked him to help with just one bill, anything, even their internet that he used for his stupid business posts. He looked at her like she was crazy and said she was being small-minded and didn't understand the vision. He called her unsupportive and said she was holding him back from greatness. That night, Cara packed her stuff and left. She moved back in with her parents and blocked him on everything. Eli acted like he didn't care, posting stuff like cutting off toxic people who don't believe in your dreams, and sometimes you have to lose people to find yourself. But here's where it gets really messed up. 6 months later, after living with his parents and working at a GameStop, Eli posted this viral video about his comeback story. He claimed he was homeless, eating ramen noodles every day, sleeping on friends' couches, and that nobody believed in his vision. He literally said, "I had nothing, no support system, just my dreams and determination." The worst part was he used this old photo of him and Cara together, but cropped her out completely. He posted it as a from the bottom to the top transformation, claiming he built everything from nothing. He never mentioned that he lived in her apartment rent-free for 3 years, that she paid for everything, or that she basically built his business with him. The video started getting shared around our town, and people were actually feeling inspired by his fake story. He was getting invites to speak at the local college about entrepreneurship and hustle culture. It was disgusting. But then Cara's little brother Jake saw the video. Jake had always looked up to Eli and was genuinely hurt when he found out what really happened between them, so Jake decided to do something about it. He made his own video, a response to Eli's, showing screenshots of old texts where Eli was begging Cara for grocery money. He showed photos of rent receipts with Cara's name on them, utility bills she paid, and even that loan paperwork for the supplement startup. Jake had access to all this because Cara had vented to her family about everything. The video went completely viral in our area. The comments were brutal. People were calling Eli out left and right, saying stuff like, "This didn't age well," and "You owe her everything," and "Fake entrepreneur exposed." Someone even found his GameStop employee badge and posted it. Eli tried to defend himself by posting more motivational quotes and claiming people were just jealous of his success, but it was too late. His reputation was completely destroyed. The college canceled his speaking event, and even his protein powder customers started demanding refunds again after learning the truth.